Greetings everyone, this is Sayo the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra. And I'm back with some more of Phoenix Wright, Dual Destinies. I apologize for what happened yesterday. I was a little under the weather. But I'm officially back to continue this monster of a case. Anyway, time for a little recap as to what happened last time. Well, we actually found out that aside from Prosecutor Blackquill being a supposed samurai and also nearly getting pecked to death by his bird, we actually found out that the master key was actually the master key, which actually belonged to the Amazing Nine Tails, actually was somehow moved into the room where he was actually killed, even though the door was already locked. And we also found out that how did the killer actually do so? By entering the air vent. Which would also explain how the killer was actually able to avoid getting detected by the security camera. One moment, everyone. Just need to check something. What we also found out is that the mayor of Tenma Town, who was also accused of being a killer, we also found out that his daughter was also being accused. Now, What we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna head back to the Wright agency. All right. Oh yeah, it's one other thing I forgot to mention. Well, we actually found out some stuff about Athena. She actually has what they call the mood matrix. That's what she also has with her little widget thing. Can actually use the mood matrix. Basically what it does, it actually can detect a person's emotions. That's basically what it does in a nutshell. And if the person actually has an undetected emotion, what they can actually do is Athena can actually use the widget to actually detect what type of emotion it actually is. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Maybe I'll go read over some past cases. Ah, there's Jinxie. Jinxie is Phoenix Wright's adopted daughter, as I might have mentioned, just in case I didn't. Now, another thing we also found out that the blood on this statue actually belonged to the mayor of Tenma Town, Damien Tenma. What we also found out is that there were no fingerprints on that cloth that was used to actually carry the statue. The only way that could have happened is if the suspect was actually wearing gloves. And you can definitely see that Mayor Tenma, who is actually in that chair to the right over there, is not wearing gloves. Not only that, but not only was he hit in the head with the statue, he was also drugged via a sleeping pill. Anyway, how should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff and the only way is down. Yeah. I would say that's a easy way to put it. One more thing I also forgot to mention. We also found out that the Mayor of Tenma Town's daughter, Jinxie, we actually found out that using the Move Matrix, we actually found out that what she actually saw were actually simply things in the room. In the Fox chamber. Basically, her eyes were playing tricks on her. That's basically it in a nutshell. Ah, there's Phoenix. Hard to say that things have gotten hairier than before. Safe to say. Yeah. I would say that's putting it like, I would say that's a huge understatement. That's definitely putting it lightly. I know, I've never had to defend a yokai before. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle. True. And on top of that, Jinxie was accused of being an accomplice. Very true. Yeah. Well, we just found out that our reasoning might be a tad flawed. The worst times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. This is true. Phoenix's mentor is the late Mia Fey. Now, for any of you who have not played any of the Phoenix Wright games, Mia Fey was originally Phoenix Wright's boss, and in the first game, she actually gets murdered, and Phoenix actually has to do his best to actually find out who actually killed her. Later on, he actually meets up with Mia's sister, Maya, and later finds out that not only was she actually in Mia's office at the time of her murder, but she actually gets accused of the murder that she did not commit. Later on, she also helps Phoenix in multiple ways. Basically, she actually becomes Phoenix's partner. Return the basics when I got stuck. Indeed. Always believe in your client no matter what happens. That is the lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. The basics. Always believe in your client. Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? Trip to Europe. You in Europe? When I heard about this. Studying the various legal systems. Some of the European countries have different legal systems than the US. Or other countries for that matter. Such as in Asia or other countries like Mexico or Canada. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. Ah. no friend of his needed help at some legal work from time to time. As we were never very far from the courtroom then. Now, there's one thing I should mention. Now, I'm not entirely sure about this. Now, I mentioned that Jinxie is actually Phoenix Wright's adopted daughter. What I'm actually not familiar with is how Phoenix actually adopted Jinxie in the first place. I've actually played the first 3 Phoenix Wright games, and it's not mentioned. I would assume that she's actually mentioned in the anime. Yes, there is an anime of Phoenix Wright, but it only covers the first 2 games, which are Ace Attorney and Justice for All. Analyze people's emotions. That's basically her with the widget. Analytical psychology. You can see the widget actually turning different colors. When it's actually blue, it means the person is sad. And when it's green, it means that they're happy. When it turns red, it means they're angry or frustrated. And when it turns yellow, it means that they're either surprised or shocked. That's basically how it works in a nutshell. That's a good point. It's superhuman. Or personal. She's trying to help somebody she knows. Basically, Jinxie. Jinxie and Athena are good friends. Keep believing in my client. Right. Mr. Wright. I'm gonna be visiting our client again. Alright. Time to see what's down at the detention center. Here we go. Very well. Mayor Tenma, we wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if we'll be able to ever talk to Mayor Tenma again. Yes, we should, Athena. Still, we can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed, you know what I mean? Very well. I suppose it's worth a shot. Feathers and tracks. Were those feathers and tracks at the scene of the crime really your doing? Remnants of Tamataro, king of the underworld. The day when I once again dominate the mortal world is at hand. I don't buy it. The prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jinxie. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention. The alderman actually got a blackmail letter. Here is what it says. If you value your dearest life, you will merge Nine Tails Vale with Tenma Town. Do not tell anyone about this threat. If you do, consider your dearest as good as dead. Now, what I'm definitely thinking that whoever wrote the blackmail letter was the exact same person who ended up killing the alderman. Not only that, but I think whoever wrote the blackmail letter and killed the alderman actually tried to frame Mayor Tenma, as well as his own daughter, Jinxie. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm definitely thinking it was the same person who committed both crimes. I guess a little thing like demonic possession won't stop a father's love for his daughter. You didn't kill Alderman Kyubi, did you, Mayor Tenma? The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued. So you're saying that there must have been somebody else there? Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned that he'd been clubbed with the statue. The statue has traces of blood from the defendant, Damien Tenma, on it. It was apparently wrapped in a large cloth on which the defendant's blood was also found. No fingerprints could be lifted from the cloth. Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me. That, I'm thinking, is the master key. The alderman was the only person who could have had the master key. The key to the Forbidden Chamber. Regurgitation. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm pretty sure you already know what that is. So to bar the killer entry to the Forbidden Chamber. So I want to keep it shut tight. No fingerprints shall you find upon that key. How do you know that? Wait, is that another one here? What the Asinine Alchemist? Guess I'm not the only one he scares the living daylights out of. Mayor Tenma, may we ask how you use this key? We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door. Now, one thing we also found out is actually, I don't even think I have to mention that. Take a look at the door in the back. I don't see any keyholes at all around that lock. So the main question is, if that door was actually open, how could it have been opened without a keyhole? The only way I could think of is that it would have to have been busted open. That's the only way I could think of if the door had no keyhole. If had I known its manner of opening long ago when I had made my return. He does have a point. Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. Forbidden Chamber key. The key that the mayor took from the killer and swallowed. No fingerprints could be lifted from it. Interesting. Alright. Now, I'm gonna head back to Yokai Lane. Actually, no. We're actually gonna head to the garden. Wait a sec. One sec, everyone. Gotta check something. Wait a second. Here we go. This statue was found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tenma over the head with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the owner man's murder. Something wrapped in just a cloth. Does he recall? Just like a secret gift from Ownerman Kyubi, it would seem. He, however, had not had a chance to see it till now, for the cloth did conceal it. Maybe the cloth fell off or was removed after the mayor was struck. Secret gift. Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I should question him about the blackmail letter too. See what he says about it when I show it to him. Here we go. Apparently somebody slipped it into the ownerman's pocket. We believe somebody, perhaps the killer, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Who placed this letter in the ownerman's pocket? Very few were they who know the last letter was in Damien's briefcase. So whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and placement in the ownerman's pocket. Mr. Tenma, did you just remember something? Bingo! That's exactly what I was talking about in the last video. Florent LaBelle, Mayor Tenma's aide. Full knowledge of that briefcase's contents did that aide possess. It must be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for. Good point there, Athena. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmail letter in the ownerman's pocket. Look out, Florent LaBelle. Here comes justice. Indeed we shall there, Athena. You've just given us a huge lead there, Mayor Tenma. A threatening letter sent to the mayor, it's highly likely that it was LaBelle who took it from the mayor's briefcase. That is a good question there, Athena. What could have motivated him to open the... What could have motivated him to open the Forbidden Chamber? We should probably search her for clues. That's exactly what I was talking about before. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole? Very well. There's Jinxie. I would say it's a huge understatement there, Athena. Acting very strange is very... What the hell? Jinxie, are you alright? Whoa. Morning, Jinxie. What? What the hell is she talking about? Makurageshi. Yes, I have, actually, Jinxie. And no, I'm not joking, either. Yes, I've done that. And no, I'm not kidding, either. That has happened to me before. What? Who's she talking about? Freddy Krueger? I think you just need to be tucked in real tight. Or maybe a snug sleeping bag. Jinxie. Okay. Talking about a very strange girl. Yeesh. I would say it's a very huge understatement. I would say we had a more than adequate demonstration of that just now. Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask you. You did? What was it? Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered? I'm almost afraid to ask, but here it goes. Really? What? Yokai tracks and feathers. What? They weren't there when she first opened the door? Wait, what? Are you sure? So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it? Oh, I agree there, Athena. This could spell major trouble. mayor was actually involved in the crime, or his daughter for that matter, which I don't, personally, I don't buy at all. What I'm thinking, I am thinking that whoever committed the murder and wrote that blackmail letter was actually trying to frame the mayor of Tenma Town, Damien Tenma, and was also trying to find a way to get rid of his daughter. Jinxie's already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it would totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on. Jinxie's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember playing the evidence. Gladly there, Athena. I don't think she did. I really don't. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the Forbidden Chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole. Secret mechanism. What? Hidden in the Fox Chamber. The ornament in Nine-Tails Veil show of the secrets. Very well. Something else I need to ask about, though, first. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber? Even the Manor's Master Key won't open it. Guess that means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. After all, we know that Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it. So, the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain. Forbidden Chamber key. The key that the mayor took from the killer and swallowed is only one of its kind. Something's not right. Let's see. Ornament key be made that statue as a token of goodwill. I think it was made to... Whoa! I think it was made to be for Nine-Tails Vale and Tenma Town. token of goodwill. But the two yokai are fighting. Cup portion. The statue. Ah! I'm wondering if the cup portion actually broke off when the mayor was actually hit with it. When Mayor Tenma was hit with the statue. It could have broken off when he was actually hit with it. Originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. Very true. Exactly. Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head. Guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the ornaments. A token of goodwill made in secret. Jinxie is now the only one who knows what the original looked like. So is there anything else we should know about Jinxie? Whoa! Wait a minute. She's lying. Ah! Detective Fulbright. No. Prosecutor Blackwell can go right to hell, go straight to hell. Good. Are you here to ask about the whole yokai affair, Detective Fulbright? Twisted Samurai sure has him on a short leash. Damn it. Missed my chance to see what she was lying about. Alright. I just hope they let us in now. Well, but isn't this jerk off again? Gladly, Athena. Oh, you'll find out, Mr. LaBelle. What? Does he have cell phones on his shoulders? Okay. Don't think I've ever seen that happen before. He's wearing 2 cell phones. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen anyone wear cell phones. Ay. Yeah. I don't think you'd want to ask that question there, Athena. Personally, I think his fashion design is extremely tacky. Functional beauty? You sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. Wieldy. Well, I have an eye for beauty, and that is definitely not beauty. That is tacky. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch said they saw Tamara's horror. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? Now you see why I can't stand this jackass. Anyway, what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you see Tamara's horror? Okay. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? He's lying. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Which one are we talking about? What? No. Ay. So what was that rumor about Jinxie? What? Possessed? I don't buy it. Though come to think of it, certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. I don't buy it. Looked like she was half asleep, actually. I'm thinking it's possible she was sleepwalking. I could be wrong, but that's what it sure as hell looked like. What? She did?
Beware you who sealed me away.
Does she remember anything while she's possessed? I don't buy it. I don't think she's possessed at all. Memory lost her in possession. I don't think it's possession at all. I think she's got some kind of medical condition. Like I do. I have epilepsy. Now, one thing I should mention. People who have epilepsy actually, when they suffer seizures and actually lose consciousness, they actually end up, majority of the time, they end up forgetting what actually happened, which actually can result in memory loss. And that has happened to me several times. Now wait a minute. Although that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene, did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself? One moment, everyone. I'll be right back. Hey, it's the Fast and the Furious, you freaking idiots. Alright, everyone. I apologize for that. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? I do not trust this guy. At all. What? It's a blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman Kyubi. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. Someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the Alderman's pocket after he was murdered. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally, you... This guy is absolutely starting to piss me off. Frame? I disagree. Oh, I already know. Garbage, you say? Can't destroy evidence. No. That's illegal, you fucking idiot. You just want a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Ay. Guess that's it for now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Stop the bus, I'm getting off. Honest to God, I don't know who I hate more. This jerk-off or Dahlia Hawthorne. Honest to God, I still think Hawthorne, Dahlia Hawthorne is way worse. But this guy is a pretty damn close second when it comes to the Phoenix Wright characters. You don't say. Peasants, you say? Guess that means you can't sweat. Basically, it's hair dye. That's what it is. Yeah. And yes, I've had my hair dyed back in the day. I actually had it dyed blonde. My natural hair color is actually... Originally it was brown, but it's now black. It's unavailable to the public. Great sales strategy there, genius! He probably used his own hair dye. Take the damn thing, Athena. We can throw it out later. Better take it before you get a face full of cologne. Don't worry, we'll throw it out later, Athena. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We still need to find that secret mechanism for opening up the Forbidden Chamber. Ay. Anyway. Now that we don't have to deal with that jerk off, at least for a while. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. That's an interesting question there, Athena. Do I think that the killer actually entered the Forbidden Chamber? Yes. All right. Wait a minute. Let's see what we got here. No. No. Hold on. Looks like there's something behind the door. Wait a sec. Clever trick. but it would have been impossible in this case. So this broken Tanuki suit. See this broken Tanuki suit here? The door must have banged into it when it was opened. Exactly. So we have here. I'm thinking it might be near one of those fox statues. You know what? Let's take a look. There's a carving of the nine-tailed fox over the door and statues of him on either side. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. Can't be a coincidence, can it? One moment, please, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. Ah! The statue moves. Ah! That's gotta be the mechanism. Still, might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. Wait a sec. I think I know where it is. Let's see. First things first, though. I'm gonna take a look at this. Let's see what we have here. Bingo! There it is. That's the top of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicting two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill. There you go. One sec, everyone. Alright. See. Buddy tracks too. Then we have Jinxie and Mr. Filch's eyewitness reports. And a newspaper photo. Are you okay? It's definitely not the shy type, that's for sure. I think I know where that mechanism is. I'm definitely thinking right near here. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. I'm definitely thinking the mechanism is behind that folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. It does have two foxes on it, and there are two fox statues in front of the door. Agreed there, Athena. Let's see. Wait a sec. I think I figured that out. what's over here? Something about that folding screen. You know those fox statues are in from the forbidden chamber move? Bingo. That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them in or something. Very well. Closer inspection. This is more of the screen that meets the eye. Let's check every last inch of it. I can rotate the folding screen using. If I spot anything of interest, I can press X on it to inspect it further. Check every last inch of it. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Right there. There it is. What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something. Of a key. The shape looks awfully familiar. Shaped like the Forbidden Chamber's key. What about that keyhole drawn on the center of the screen? We fold the screen up just right. The key and keyhole should overlap. Exactly. I think you're right, Athena. There it is. A door. The two foxes are now facing each other, so what if we made those fox statues face each other? Okay. Bingo! There it is. A lock appeared. Here we go. It worked. What secrets could it hold? I wonder. Whoa. These doors need some serious oil. More feathers. Whoa. That is a Tamataro. Tamataro statue. Something odd about it. Okay, Athena? You're kind of pale. Not scared, are you? Really? No. Hey, look. Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staves on that rack. Staves are basically staffs. They look kind of like the staff we saw earlier. Remember, you mean the one Jinxie saw it? Saw Tamataro carrying? Yeah, I bet our Tamataro impersonator really did come in here at some point. What is this? Here has Tamataro been imprisoned. Wait a sec. Athena might have Athena might have strong ears, but I have eagle eye eyes. Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. If that's there's no dust on it, means it hasn't been here very long. Hand cream. Bingo! Exactly what I was talking about last video. LaBelle. Bingo! Wouldn't that mean Mr. LaBelle was here? Well, whoever was dressed up like Tamataro must have taken a staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped the hand cream at the same time. At that time. Yup. Florent LaBelle. This might be a huge break for us in court tomorrow. There you go. Oh, we're not done yet. We are not done yet, everyone. Let's see what else we got here. Bingo! Right here. That's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. This Cemetery has a staff. The Cemetery in the scroll didn't have one. I feel like this could be significant, but why? Let's take a closer look. First, to go around to this table here. It looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue. Relax, Athena. It's just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time. Wait, there is something in here. Looks like some kind of figure. It's so dusty, I can't tell what it's supposed to be. That looks like a dog. Wonder what it's doing here. What's this? Looks like an old scroll and there's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, perhaps? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training. The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. What's this scroll getting at? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. What's this? Looks like a gravestone or something. Wait a sec. Sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Denial is strong in this one. Staves here. It looks like one's missing. The Temataro Jinxie saw must have taken it. I'd have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us. Why do you think there's so many here? The spares. Temataro might be, you know, is that mine or something? The fact that he has spare staves handy shows he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Maybe this is a reminder to deal with our own faults. When I I won't hold my breath. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the fox chamber. Maybe the Temitara costume was hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. That's a good point there, Athena. It is indeed one tough riddle. It's also one hell of a monstrous case, if you ask me. On the left, it looks like a stone lantern. Indeed. There are no switches for them. Lamps like this are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch. What? See, Temitaro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. Wait a sec. Bingo! An air vent. That is true. I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Nothing to stand on around either. Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch out this way, so... Oh, I disagree. I think it does. Should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions at Temitaro. Chamber of Secrets, huh? What? What's this all about a curse? What? Right. No. Yeesh. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happens. What? Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean? Zuki Kozo. Infamous bandit. Right there! That's it. Ah! That's it. What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me. Basically, it's like a Japanese version of Robin Hood. Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. Bingo! That's it. A figure discovered inside the Tamataro statue. Apparently it's something a certain thief leaves at the scene of a theft. This we find in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it'd been there practically forever. Wait a sec. That's who was in the Forbidden Chamber! The gravestone! That would explain it. Bingo! Treasure. We'll check that out in a moment. In court, you mentioned seeing Tamataro near the scene of the crime. The people of Ninetales Vale sure seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tamataro. Why does he believe in them then? If he gets scared of them. You plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale? Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? You know exactly what the superstitions say? I don't buy it. No. I don't buy it. Take that! Take that. It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetales Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you wouldn't have been gone long. You would have been long gone by now. I know you've been lying to me, Mr. Filch. Time to come clean. Now! You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? No choice? I don't buy it. What is the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tamataro? I thought so. It was Mr. LaBelle. So has Mr. LaBelle muzzled you? Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Jinxie. Wait a sec. The blackmail letter. Now, what the blackmail letter said was, it was actually a letter addressed to the alderman, and actually said that if he did not agree to the merger, that his dearest would actually be dead. That rumor again. Watch it. Hey! What the hell? Could he just ask instead of stealing it? What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber, Mr. Filch? What? Only that's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe? Sounds like a scam to me. Something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Mr. Filch, your grandfather didn't by chance already seal it, did he? Oh, of course, because he was so righteous. Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tamataro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say pass. Chamber of Secrets. Reminds me of the Harry Potter movie. we go. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. We'd like to ask you about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Hmm? What? You probably won't drop the axe until Jinxie's name is cleared either. Mayor Tenma, we would like to ask you about something your aide, Florent LaBelle, mentioned. Did you know that Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? Please, we already proved that there is a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. Really? Knock yourself out then, Athena. Mr. Tenma, Jinxie is not possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism, sleepwalking. There you go. Exactly what I was saying before. Rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Tenma, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetales Vale? There you go. That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. That means she can't be trying to protect you, at least not on a conscious level. So then the Tematara that was spotted at the manor was not Jinxie. There you go. Can you tell us the truth now, Mr. Tenma? Mr. Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I knew it. You suspect Florent is behind all this. Do you think of any reason why? That's crazy! Are you saying that yokai is real? How can people actually believe this garbage? Yeah, I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. LaBelle. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mr. Tenma, so why don't we go to see Florent LaBelle next? Now that we know the truth. He won't be able to claim that the Tenma Tower was Jinxie or Mr. Tenma anymore. That's a good question there, Athena. Oh, God. This jackass again. What I'm trying to figure out is why would he actually commit the murder? What the hell was his motive? Did Filch LaBelle's wallet just now? I believe you're the one who's hacking, Mr. LaBelle. Your confession of being the Tenma's horror imposter would be nice right about now. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. and about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tamataro. So why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle? Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tamataro. Really want to answer that question, Mr. LaBelle? Fine. Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect the doubt away from the one who really is Tamataro. Yes, Mr. LaBelle, you are the Tamataro. Oh my god. Mr. LaBelle, have you been called to testify tomorrow? And I'll be glad to cross-examine you, you goddamn asshole. Well, I'll be waiting with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. We're going to get the... Oh, we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie that Jinxie told. We better go clear that up before tomorrow. Hopefully. Let's see if she's over on Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. Here we go again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Jinxie. I was saying the word a charm slap by turning on my cords of steel. Charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Municipal merger issue. What? Ugh. We weren't fighting, it was just spirited debate. Charm swapped again. I know that, Athena. Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said that the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time. When she opened the door, her father and Alderman Kyubi were collapsed in the Fox chamber. That's when her father told her to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair. Wait a minute! She's lying! I knew it. She's holding something back. Gotcha! You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know, because I saw your fingers move as if you were gonna slap someone with a charm. Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did your father say anything else to you? Talking in his sleep. So you admit he did say something else? Can you be a little bit more specific there, Jinxie? Forgive me, Jinxie, I can't... What? I know that, Athena. Let's see. A lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Kyubi and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber. But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation. A mystery person must have then fled the Fox Chamber when it was opened. That's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Tenmataro. What's going on here? Bell's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. So just how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? Agreed there, Athena. We'll get him with a legal exorcism, justice style. To be continued, everyone. Everyone, I'm done for now. I might return to continue this later. If not, then most likely tomorrow. Everyone, this has been the Serial Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra, and I will catch you next time. Till next time, sayonara.